New episode of CosmopoliteSam. Today, we are going to dive into the German culture. And your favorite Indian dish?
Pani Puri.
I hate Pani Puri. This is the one I liked. I don't like at all. This would be my least favorite. I don't like the first line ever that I understood fully in Hindi. That's why I really like the song. It's like Thodi si daru mere andar lag rahi hai.
Ich lieb dich nicht und ich mag dich. And all the Germans are like,
What is it about?
I love you, I don't love you. I like you, I may not like you. So it's like...
I just fell in love with the river Ganga and Yamuna. 4 times Ganga Snan. 4 times.
Groundbreaking here is things like UPI, and this is just Speed India.
The Hindi version or the Punjabi version of Jingle Bells struck me before.
Teria kya kayo kajal.
In the morning, Archie in the evening.
The celebration of death.
Really enjoyed Slumdog Millionaire. Was my favorite movie. And after...
I like the theme song from the movie Bahubali. I like this.
Welcome to the new episode of CosmopoliteSam. Today, we are going to dive into the German culture. And our podcast for today is called A Day with Germans in India. So we have all the guests from Germany, from different parts of Germany, but there's something common between all of them, that they all have been staying in India for some purpose, and they all are from different regions of Germany, but they all are here with one common thing, Germany and India. So I would request from all of you that do tell us about you and what do you do in India.
Okay, my name is Christoph. I am the reverend for the German-speaking congregation here, people from Switzerland, Austria, and Germany. I'm already here for 5.5 years.
Wow.
And it's a lot of fun. I'm also teaching at the German Embassy School, so I like to be here. Yeah. Okay, next one.
Okay, my name is Peggy Bhohi. I'm living here for the last 26 years.
Wow.
I'm married to an Indian. I have 2 girls. Both are adults already. They're working here. I'm also working here. And it's fun living here.
Yeah, hi, I'm Andreas. I've been here for 2 years now and I work for the Delhi Music Society. So I'm a classical pianist, I teach and perform, and I enjoy my time here.
Nice to have you, Andreas.
My name is Gottfried. I'm here since July last year only, and I'm working at the German Embassy here in Delhi, and I'm heading the Economic Cooperation and Development section, and I really enjoyed to be here.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, again, my name is Emma. I've also been here since July last year, so about 6 months now, I would say. But I've lived in India before, so around about 1.5 years now in Jodhpur, then in Bombay, now in Delhi. And I'm studying at Jawaharlal Nehru University, and I'm doing a master's program in international relations and area studies.
Can you speak Hindi as well?
थोड़ा सा हिंदी आती है अभी मैं हिंदी सीख रही हूँ but उसके बाद I hope
you don't speak a lot, right?
I work too much.
Yeah. So today we are going to talk about cultural shocks, stereotypes, traveling stories, and obviously about the German windows, beer, chocolate, and more. We have got German chocolate as well with us. How do you pronounce it?
Milka.
Milka. Is it
Actually Swiss.
It's Swiss.
What the heck, really? I didn't even know that.
No
problem.
From today's German. Yeah, it used to be Swiss. So fasten your seatbelts, and today, a day with Germans in India, we're going to start. And I'm going to ask each one of you that why you decided to move India. Like, what brought you here?
Yeah, I was asked to come here. I've been in the Institute for Inter-Religious Dialogue in Hyderabad, Henry Martin Institute. And so I was there and learned something. I think it's quite a task to learn something.
How many years ago?
16 years ago.
That's
so after this, I always came back to India. So I wrote an essay about stumbling blocks in inter-religious dialogue. And it's quite interesting. So I tried to learn something from the Bhagavad Gita and all this. So this is quite interesting. So then I was asked, come over here. And so to make it short, I came. And I didn't regret it. So now I'm here already such a long time. Yeah. I love it.
That's good. And what about you, Peggy?
Okay, so I met my husband in Germany. Although he never lived in Germany or he never worked
Was there
properly.
for studies?
No, he came just for a business trip.
Oh, okay.
So we were meant to meet. And after 6 months, I came here. I was never here before. And I started living here. So it was very simple and very short.
That's interesting.
So again, in my case, it was work that brought me here. As I mentioned before, the Daily Music Society. But apart from that, I would also say I was ready for a new experience, and I like, say, intercultural situations. So also I have lived in Spain for a while before, for several years, and Greece. And so I was very much open to a new international experience, and I say the same as Christoph did. I didn't repent the decision so far.
And also, I believe yoga also brought you here, right? Kind of the interest for yoga.
Yeah, you could say that this is a connection with India beforehand.
What about you, Gottfried?
Well, more or less 20 years ago, I was in Germany. I was working at the India desk in my ministry.
Oh, wow.
For 5 years. I was quite often here, in and out. And 18 years later, me and my beautiful wife thought, children are out, where should we go? And we thought we came across India because it's incredible India. And we really enjoyed being here.
And it's been almost a year for you, right?
Half a year.
Half a year. Yes, Emma.
Yes, so first time I came here was in 2019 for a volunteering service, actually, after school, because I really, really enjoyed Slumdog Millionaire. It was my favorite movie, and after I've always been wanting to come. Then I did an internship in Bombay at the German General Consulate, and after this I was ready to come here, and I wanted to study outside of the Western Hemisphere for my master's. And then I thought JNU is a good choice, since Jay Shankar went there. All the big scholars out from the global south are from India. So yeah, I thought this might be the good chance for me. Plus, I also wanted to learn Hindi. So for me, it's not possible if I'm not in the country. Kyun yaar?
And now the next question is, what is one thing about India that you unexpectedly fell in love with?
I have some.
Yeah.
Well, what I unexpectedly fell in love with, I think it's the closeness of friendships that people have. Like my friends from school, from university, I don't know them for a very long time. We sleep in the same bed. We have very close friendships. It's very normal. You stay all together in one room and you always go together everywhere. So I think this is something I did not expect in this matter, and I really, really love it, because I think in Germany it can sometimes be very tough, because not everyone enjoys very, very close connections like this, outside of the romantic ones, I mean, obviously.
And what about you guys?
I can just relate to this, and I second it also. Another thing is, in India, you never feel, or you hardly ever see frowning faces. All the faces are always smiling. Even the poor of the poorest always smile. In Germany, they complain on a very high level because they have everything and yet they want more.
I just fell in love with the river Ganga and Yamuna. The highlight here for me was the trip on a boat for 1 week from Patna in Bihar to Varanasi.
Wow.
And this was so wonderful. And I mean, also the, kind of how they believe in Varanasi in the morning, Arti in the evening.
The celebration of death.
Yeah, right. And there was even rowing on the river Ganga already. And this I really love. I mean, just to sit on the Yamuna or Dili I've already done 4 times Ganga Snan. 4 times.
Have you ever been to Gangotri?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that's like the origin, the birth.
Yeah, okay. So things should come still.
Yeah.
So I love it. And this is a wonderful experience. This is the morning when the sun goes up, everybody's praying, or in the evening the same. I love it, yes.
And you, Andreas?
Yeah. Similar, actually, also most of all the travel experiences and oftentimes celebrations and pujas. So, for example, the Ganga Aarti in Rishikesh, that was a tremendous experience. And also Hastinapur, these Jain sanctuaries.
Oh, wow.
It was incredible to see that. And also some places in southern India. So, yeah, the travel experience you can have here are marvelous.
And what about you?
Yeah, similarly to what my friends say, the positive thinking, looking to the future, the amazing dynamics. Of course, sometimes India is also still India, but what is groundbreaking here is things like UPI, and this is just speed India.
Even
is
in
amazing.
Villages, in small towns,
Yes.
even to the auto drivers.
That financial inclusion has skyrocketed within only a few years. India has adopted IT and all the benefits also for even for poor people.
Sure. And this is one more question. It's kind of a bit tricky. What was the biggest cultural shock when you arrived in India? Something you were really not ready or prepared for? I'm sure you must be having many, but you can at least share one.
I mean, I think I have 2 that I found really shocking.
Ale.
The first one for me is the societal pressure many people are in, because for me I finally realized from what of liberal society we come as Germans, and what all my classmates, my friends in my age have to go through, either let it be the pressure of their family.
Or marriage.
Yes, marriage. Education, anything. So many of them are not very free, which was very, very shocking. I mean, I knew it in a way, but I never realized it to be this different or this strong, this impacting into daily life, that many people cannot make their own decisions at all. And the second thing, I don't know if maybe you, Peggy, can relate. I don't know if you've realized this. When you use the washroom in India, you don't have one line and you wait on, but every door has a different line. And I've never realized this. I was standing there and I was like, why is everybody trying to get around me? I'm in the line. Until I realized there's a different toilet line for every single seat. So yeah, I think that was, I'm still not getting over it, and I'm still always...
We'll work on that.
And this was kind of a surprise. Even with the taxi driver I just came to here, I said, yes, how do you like this and this? I said, what I don't like is if you sit at the picnic with a punny bottle, and so this is.
You should be allowed to have beer, exactly. Yeah. What about you?
The most shocking, I think for me, what was shocking at the beginning was that in India, everybody talks about respect. I respect the elders, respect to the elders. You guys don't respect elders in the Western world. And I had taken my husband's aunt to the hospital, and we were in the waiting room. And the children are sitting on the chairs, the youngsters are sitting on the chairs, old people come in with a stick. Nobody gets up. Where's the respect? So I was in the metro, you go, nobody gets up. They all look at you, and then they close their eyes and think, you don't
message to all of our listeners. So yeah, I agree with you. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
What about you?
So the first impressions, I would say, the noise was something that I was not prepared for. This honking culture, which I think I will never really digest. But everything else, I think you need a few months as a foreigner to get familiar with and to get settled, and then also you get pretty much used to almost anything. No? So we have this capacity to adjust. And even if the first impressions sometimes are That is a wildly different and culturally different environment. After a few months, you feel at home. No? And maybe one more thing is this culture of people trying to match you up for marriage. No, that happens a lot. Weird histories also. No, so even once.
With you?
Yeah, but the craziest story is I was just talking to a bank clerk because of banking stuff. No, and then he saw that I'm not married because it's in the templates. No, I can help you with that. That was his reaction just after seeing that. You know,
He knows your financial background.
That's funny, but yeah, that happens a lot, I'm sure. What about you? What was the biggest culture shock for you when you were in Germany for the first time?
In Germany, okay. So everything was great, but I went as a student to Germany.
How many years ago?
This was 30 years ago, around 1997, almost 30 years. So in India, you're used to a lot of spoon feeding when it comes to education. So in school, you have your teachers who are like, and then you have in colleges also you have professors who are even they really take you as. And when you join your first job in India, you get a mentor.
Yeah.
Now I reached there as a student, and for the first 1 week, I had no idea because I was waiting for the so-called timetable that would be given to me when my classes were. So every day I was standing outside the administrative section and waiting and saying, where's my timetable? So they handed me over an empty almanac. And I said, okay, this almanac is fine, I'm used to it, but where is my table? It's like, excuse me, you got to fill it yourself.
Make a table yourself.
Yes, so the first lesson I actually got in Germany was a lesson on being independent, thinking independently, and being self-reliant, and taking actually responsibility for your own actions.
It's positive, I believe.
Which is very difficult as an Indian to learn, but it took some while. But I think that is the major difference between Germany and India in terms of, as a youngster, you are really, really independent from day one.
I feel it helps you maybe not right away, but it helps you on the long term a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now we're going to talk about a little bit the fun segment, the window question. So I'll ask you all of you, how many times in 1 hour do you open your window?
In Delhi, not.
In Germany? In Germany.
Are you crazy here? Not at all. I want to say what shocked me is the air, particularly in winter
What
time.
about in Germany?
Always.
Yeah, always?
No, often.
Often?
Yeah, and I think here it's already too late because you have the mold already. So there's no point in opening the window to prevent the mold, right? As we would.
What about you guys? When you were in Germany, like when you're in Germany? Yeah?
Oh. So I am shocking to everybody because I open the windows just like I would do it in Germany as well. And because I live here and I will remain living here, so I cannot close myself up in a bubble. I don't use air purifiers, and thankfully my whole family also does not have any problem with asthma or anything. So I live like I would anywhere else.
I think I'm the most German of you all here. So it depends on obviously which time of the year it is, but in winter also we don't switch on the heaters in Germany. We do obviously heat up a little bit and then you shut down the heater, but still that thing of cross ventilation is very important because the houses are built like that. So in Germany, of course, you end up, that typical very, very German thing of just, we call it kippen, the tilted windows. Exactly. So it just kind of, drags a little bit so there's fresh air. And that is very important, especially when you're trying to bake or cook. And I was there over the Christmas season and you're baking and you do lots of things.
Do you sleep also with windows open? I was watching No? In Germany? People do
in
that?
Germany.
Yeah.
In
Germany, yes. A little bit. Not obviously when it's snowing out, but yeah.
You want to add something?
One of the most typical German words is Stoßlüften. But
What does it mean?
Push aerification.
Got it. Yeah. You can keep here. Yeah. Cool. And now let's talk about the German punctuality, right? If someone says, I'll be there in 5 minutes in India, what does that translate to in German time?
Yeah?
Yeah, please.
I hope he'll come at all.
I would say around 20 to 30 minutes. So when I used to live in Jodhpur, we had this joke going on when we were asking Indian 5 minutes or German 5 minutes. So you knew if you had to be there in like 5 minutes only or half an hour later. So that's how we figured.
Yes, of course. But in the meantime, even Germans are a little less strict now. So they are becoming a little leger. And so 5 minutes in India would translate to, of course, a person like me, I will inform of every minute, 4:53, 10:23. But in general, I think it's around... Indians are becoming more professional in bigger cities. I think
bigger cities, yes.
they are very punctual.
But I think their lights are not very good with this. It's not in the culture of Delhi, I think, being on that time.
No, unless you're going for a party.
Yeah.
In India, we know as Germans that if you're invited for a party at 8 o'clock, you land up at 11 in the night. That is a rule.
Yeah. And what about you guys? Indian 5 minutes.
The first when I came to India, I don't wear a watch. So if people come, they come in 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 3 hours. I don't wear a watch anymore. So, I mean, if they come, I'm happy. If they come 2 days later, I will be also happy. So I think it gets a bit more such a laid-back feeling.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. So also it doesn't give me such a pressure. Like, for example, our German embassy school where I teach starts at 7:30. I can say I hate it. Why so early? Should be a bit more floating around. At 10 o'clock, I'm better than at 7:30. So I think this laid-back, easy-going feeling, you get used to it. Today, I had church also, and somebody came after the blessing. I mean, after everything. And so he just came for a cup of coffee. And so you get used to it. In Germany, you would roll with your eyes. What is this? What is that? And so, but here you stop doing like this. And so you're happy if somebody comes, and it makes me easy also. I mean, I'm also not so hunted by my watch, and I don't carry anyone.
It's good.
There's a... Please.
No, please.
No, there's a very famous saying that the world, during time of creation, God gave Germans a watch and Asians the time. I mean, you can translate to everything, but...
Yeah, you please.
I think, again, maybe I was an Indian before I was living now, because I'm not that punctual, and I was not that punctual ever in Germany as well. So he knows. I stay to it. So that's it.
How about you?
Like, for me, it's still unpredictable. One example is some celebration, some social event. The same organizer, once people started coming 2 hours late, 2.5 hours late. What? And I was just hanging around for all the time. And luckily, one friend came a bit earlier, so we could have something before the actual event. And then next time, the same organizer, I arrived like 40 minutes late, thinking about anyway it will be much later. Yeah. And almost everyone was already there. Everything was running already on the stage, presentations, speeches. So I have not figured out how it works here.
But still, like, one common question: how many minutes late is acceptable? For you, we know, obviously. What about you guys? How many minutes late is acceptable? 5, 10 minutes? 15?
For lessons, 1 minute.
1 minute?
I'm fine with everything. I just like to be informed.
Yeah.
That's my point. Like, you can call me. I'll be 1 hour late, and it's okay for me.
And what about you, Gottfried?
Depends on the context. If it's a meeting, I think it's good to be on time.
Yes.
It gives
5 minutes before?
Yeah, doesn't that not necessarily mean 5 minutes before? Can also cause some embarrassment, let's put it like that. But it's, it creates some kind of a real reliability.
True, I agree. And you?
Yeah, for me, work is very important. That's one thing, that efficiency at work is very important. So our days are very full here. Delhi is a very busy place.
Sure.
Whether it's Germany or India, I think, or anywhere in the world, a work appointment has its sanctity. So obviously we do keep a buffer of 5 to 7 minutes, but not more than that, because you really struck for time. However, when it's about social evenings, then you can be as easygoing as possible.
So this, if I could teach one thing to the young generation of this country, it would be to give a damn about time. Still, sometimes whenever I'm dealing with my cameramen or editors, I request them literally at times, please be please. They are very punctual, but they're yeah, exactly, because he speaks German and also he he's been to Germany, he has adapted that culture. But again, it's not very common. Tell me your favorite Hindi word or sentence, and to you, your German, your favorite German word. Yeah.
If I sit in a taxi and they're chasing and hunting around, I say just dire. So this is my word. So I think also it fits to the country. Everybody is fast and they are driving so fast. What are they doing then if they arrive? So therefore I said often dire. And so just I'm not in a Formula 1 race, and so make it a bit easygoing. And so therefore I like this dire.
In India, everyone is in rush, but still they reach late.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think the most important word in Hindi is tika, hanji, hanji.
You, Andreas, I think it's similar for you.
No, favorite words, shant, sundar. ये एक शांत जगह है.
ये एक शांत जगह है.
ये एक शांत जगह है. That sounds good. Yeah.
This place is beautiful.
Peaceful. Yeah, peaceful place.
Jagah. Nice. Impressive. And yours?
I haven't caught much Hindi, but acha. So universal meaning.
I mean, I've mostly been hanging around young people, so it would be something like mat kar yaar. I love that one. Or are bhai. Everything like this,
I guess. Your favorite German word or sentence or slang?
Well, Ordnung muss sein, meaning you have to be proper. Ordnung muss sein. You
proper in what ways?
Efficient and
German efficiency.
German efficiency. Yeah. Everything has its place. Everything has its own. And andere Länder, andere Sitten means other countries, foreign value systems. So they're very similar to Indian proverbs as well. So I think, but for me, these two take the cake.
And do you guys have any favorite Hindi song? I'm sure you must.
Yes, I have multiple ones.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the theme song from the movie Bahubali.
Which one?
I like this. If it starts as Bahubali, I can all on Spotify. I can listen to this, and this I like. If I do the dishwashing, so I listen to this, and so I like this power and all this, and I love all the three parts of this one.
While doing the dishwashing, listening to Bahubali must be cool.
So, Ore Pia.
Ore Pia.
Very beautiful.
Ore Pia. You remember the lyrics?
No.
And you?
Not a lot has struck me yet, but the Hindi version or the Punjabi version of Jingle Bells struck me before.
We'll play my little Punjabi.
I mean, I actually have two at the moment. One has been there since 2019, always by my side. Teri aakya kayo kajal. I love this one.
And
then there's one that I've been listening to since I've been in Delhi, and it was the first line ever that I understood fully in Hindi. That's why I really like the song. It's like, Thodi si daru mere andar lag rahi. There's alcohol, like some alcohol feeling inside me, yes. So, yes.
Thodi si daru, little bit of alcohol. Do you remember any lyrics?
No, just this one. Thodi si daru mere andar lag rahi.
Next time we can learn more. What about your favorite German song?
I'm a singer, so I know a lot of German folk.
Please.
I mean, but that is a different thing. But when I was studying German, there was a couple of few funny ones, which in every Goethe Institute or Max Müller Bhavan, they make you listen to that. Und ich lieb dich nicht, und ich mag dich, and all the Germans are like,
What is it about?
I love you, I don't love you. I like you, I may not
It's
like
like-
you. So it's like it just shows like a lot of verbs and everything. But then there was this one very famous show in Germany, Stefan Raab, and then there was this lady from Africa. She came in and she just like had an audition, and it became like a so-called a sensation of it got very viral. It was Ich liebe Deutschland, ich liebe Deutschland, ich liebe Deutschland. So it's like I love Germany and all. Like very funny basic stuff. It's there, and no one can say Germans are not humorous. That is like.
Yep. And let's try Hindi tongue twister. Kacha papar, pakka papar. It's super easy. Let's try. Where's the mic? There you go.
Kacha puppet, pakka puppet.
Yeah, good. Say it 3 times.
Kacha puppet, pakka puppet, kacha puppet, pakka puppet, kacha puppet, pakka puppet.
Good. What about you?
Repeat it once more, please.
Kacha papar,
Kacha papar,
pakka papar.
pakka papar,
Yeah.
kacha paka, pata papar.
You can
Let's
rest.
pass it on.
No.
Kacha papar,
Pakka papar.
pakka papar.
Kacha papar, pakka papar.
Kacha papar, pakka papar.
Good. You can also try. No, you're not going to be tongue twister. Okay. And we can keep it here. Yep. And now let's talk about food culture and Europe in one word or sentence. So your favorite Indian dish?
Pani
Puri.
I hate pani puri. This is the one I liked. I don't like at all. This would be my least favorite. I don't like. There's one in Monirka. They make sweet pani puri. ठीक है, but all the rest, the black salt gets me every time. I can't. It's like rotten egg for me. I can't. But aloo gobi and dabeli, Gujarati street food, the best thing ever.
Dabeli is delicious.
And dal, obviously dal tadka, always over dal makhni. I don't like dal makhni. Dal tadka is always better.
The yellow one.
Yes.
What about you?
Favorite is Rogan Josh
Delicious.
and dal makhani and papri chaat.
Yeah, it's also good.
Yeah, you can.
I just shouted around, Pani Puri, I like it. To stand there on the street, to eat this and so, inside, and how many you can eat.
Do you have any favorite place for that, where you like the most?
Hyderabad, near the Charminar. Hyderabad is good. So I was there with Indian friends, and they promised me the water is okay. So I ate, and so this I like, and all the water's running down and dripping down. But I think outside it fits in the sun, with your face in the sun, one more what's inside, and so I love it.
So actually, I enjoy almost everything veg. Additionally to the things that we have heard, I like katal very much. Jackfruit as a vegetable is delicious.
That's one of my favorites.
That is delicious.
Jackfruit is super delicious.
And dosa we haven't mentioned yet. No, I love dosa, like rava dosa, coconut
And you know,
dosa.
kathal, it's like the meat for vegetarians in India. So for for vegetarians, it's like the meat.
for vegetarians is
Soybean.
No. Jimmy Khan.
Jimmy Khan.
I don't know.
That is, but yeah, both come
The kathal,
together,
yeah, exactly.
I would say it's chap. As a vegetarian myself, I would say my Indian meat is chap.
Chop is not the healthy. Kathal is super delicious. You should try it.
I love chap, especially from Delhi.
Yeah?
I also love dosa, but I love a lot. But dosa really struck me.
Do you have any favorite dosa? Masala dosa,
Masala
rava
dosa,
Yeah?
rava dosa, yeah.
And your favorite German one?
I mean, I'm singled out every time.
Because you have
Yeah,
to
of course.
both. That's
Absolutely. No, see, do you realize one thing, Sam, on this table, at this table, you have so many vegetarians here. We have more, a lot of knowledge and awareness about vegetarianism, vegan, yes, and Andreas is. And he doesn't even eat garlic and onion, so, usually. So, he avoids it. So they are all very sattvic livers here. And also in Germany, you have a lot of variety, contrary to popular belief that, there's a lot of non-vegetarian, where we have a lot of good vegetarian stuff in Germany, and that too amazing tasting. So, for us, a lot of cheese is there, of course, bread. And for me, as a baker, I love the German bread. So that is what we love the most. I love baking bread, and also, of course, the yummy. Everything is great because it's fresh. The salads are amazing.
Yeah.
I can admit that my wife and myself are able to survive here in Delhi with the pretzels.
Yeah.
Because there are very good pretzels here, even here in Delhi. That's really great.
And what about you?
The German food?
Yeah.
I like a Jägerschnitzel, but I'm non-veg. But also, I feel the Indian food for me is much healthier than the German food. Sometimes after lunch, it falls down, the German food, like a stone. You need a schnapps after the food. But all the veg food, all the time when I came, I don't know, 15 years ago, all January in India, I came much healthier back from India than this German food. Or maybe mostly in Germany, I eat too much. So here, it's I love it. Also the veg food. I even love the food in the train. We do train trips in the congregation, fully enjoying India in full trains. In Germany, it's doppeldeutig. But I mean, I like this. If the food comes, I'm really hungry and I eat it all. So the veg food is quite good for me. But sometimes, I mean, German food, I miss Brötchen. This crispy buns in the morning. But I survived. And if I go home to Germany sometimes, and so what I want, Brötchen.
But what I realized here, for example, in hotels or receptions, if there's a buffet, the gravies are very, very heavy with ghee and so on, and it really also pulls me down.
But if you try homemade...
Homemade food, and also my local colleagues at the embassy say they always bring their own food with them because homemade food is the best, and we enjoy that also.
But there's something I need to say about homemade food. I don't know, but whenever I visit someone's home or stay with someone, you get fed so much, it never stops. I never had to overeat so much anywhere else in the world but in India. So for me, I've lived a lot healthier in Germany because salad culture is still not entirely there. I mean, there are good places, yes, but it's still like if you order a salad in an Indian restaurant, you usually get cut vegetables.
Yeah.
But for me, it's mostly you can snack everywhere, anytime, very good food. You only don't get chips, but you get the street food, you get this, you get namkeen, you get that. People eat while they drink beer, people eat then, people snack here. So for me, it's like food all the time.
Yeah, please.
I come from very closely having seen these two. The first thing you realize is, it's very light, the Indian food, which is not. Actually, it's a thing. Our food is full of oil. Our food is full of carbohydrates, which are both, very heavy to digest. In Germany also, don't forget, unlike in bigger cities, you get to walk also quite a lot. You get a lot of physical exercise, which you can't get here. Whether it's cycling, spazieren gehen, which is very, very important for any German to go walking. So even if you're going on a date, you're going walking. So that is the kind of culture. And they're very protein-rich countries. So here, India is a very protein-poor country. So overall, if you talk about healthy food, I think Germany, sorry, but Germany beats India any day. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
I'll say nationality. Okay, I'll say nationality, and you have to say one word or phrase, whatever comes to your mind. Okay. So about French.
Oh la la,
Bon santé.
mon amour.
Yeah, be honest.
I've stayed in French for a while, and I didn't really get along with them so well.
What comes to your mind? Don't be diplomatic.
Annoying.
Annoying. Got it. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
Sophisticated because I love their music.
And you? Honest.
Non, c'est l'amitié franco-allemand.
Okay.
Friendship. German friends.
German-French friendship.
I mean, Treaty of Elysee, yes, which is the most important. When I think of it, I think of it's a very weird thing that you have to think of it as a German thinking about French, right? With Indianness. So whenever I think about France, I think of a baguette being torn off by a German car.
One more. Yeah, please.
I once was on a bicycle tour in Alsace.
Okay.
And I cycled up to Hartmannsweiler Kopf-Vieillamont en français. And there is a memorial, a joint French-German memorial about the First World War. And that the former arch foes came together to a joint memorial of this war, even if it's more than 100 years ago, is really unique in the world. So that impressed me very much.
I'll read about that. And you, what comes to your mind?
I like French chanson, Je ne regrette rien, Edith Piaf, or Ne me quitte pas, Jacques Brel. So I like the French music, and often I listen to it, especially Léo Ferré, La Solitude. So I love the French music.
British. Yeah. We missed you. Yeah. What comes to your mind when you hear the word French?
They don't like to speak any other language than French.
Yes.
No, they will speak other language once you start speaking French.
True.
Then they'll start. Yeah, what about British?
Fish and chips.
Koh-i-Noor.
What does it mean?
Kohinoor.
The diamond.
Oh,
Give it back.
and you?
I don't like their food, and it's really cold. Once my parents always took me there for summer vacation, and all my friends went to South Europe, and my family had to take me to UK, and it was cold
And the
every
food
day.
is also not.
As a vegetarian, we always went to the Indian restaurants, so these were really nice in the UK.
What about you?
British sounds like formal, aristocratic. That's it.
I love the British sense of humor. And I really once enjoyed a book by a German performing as a comedian in the UK. Because that sounded as a contradiction, and he really succeeded pretty well.
And you? Would love to read about that, but you can share with me.
Yes, in fact, since you're doing this podcast, I mean, of course, for me, I have a different perspective about the Brits, about colonialism, and as you said, Kohinoor. But there was a very, very, very fascinating account of an English and a British journalist who had written about what we can learn from the Germans today. So, amazing account on the British-German friendship also, the kind of solidarity they have as part of being, till then, being part of the EU. But I think there's a lot of, for us as Indians being born and brought up, it's all about, we still have a lot of Britain here in our daily lives.